Hi guys, welcome back. I am here for another 2 hours of classes. This class is going to be in celebration of World Chemistry Day, which we celebrated on April 6th, which was this past weekend. And today, don't worry, I can see a lot of people are hesitant. They're like, is this class going to be scary? This is not going to be scary. We're not really going to learn chemistry. Okay, we're going to learn some fun facts that relate to chemistry. So you might as well think of these as like scientific facts, all right? So show us a live chemistry test. I have no, like the fire test, I don't want to do that in my home, but this is going to be a fun class. It's not going to be too heavy on scientific jargon or terminology. I have attached a link with the class description. So if you're not too sure if you want to join this class or not, I'd recommend you check out that link, because that link is what we're reading in class. Okay? Hope everybody can open it. I'm pretty sure I changed the settings on it. Okay. So we have in class we have Nihan, we have Sal.
Hi.
Hi Nihan.
How are you, Hina? You look great again.
Thank you so much. And Nicole Kidman looks really nice for your profile picture too. I liked your picture, Nihan, like the one that you had earlier. I thought it was pretty.
It was the Nicole Kidman, the same, but nobody can understand the movie, and at least I changed my picture to the movie poster.
Do you like Nicole Kidman?
I like Nicole Kidman, but I especially like the Lars von Trier, the movie's director, Dogville.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. I personally am not a huge fan of Nicole Kidman, but
I'm not.
Yeah, she's too like, she looks like plastic. She looks fake.
Yes, like a plastic toy, but in the film, in the movie Dogville, her performance was very, very great.
Her performance was great? Okay, I'm putting it down on my list of movies to watch. I have so many students who tell me about awesome movies and I just don't have the time to watch them. So hopefully I can change that in the next few weeks. Thanks, it's a really nice picture.
You should watch. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so looks like, oh, we still have spots available in class, guys. So if anybody wants to join, there is a green button that you should be seeing now and joining class. Okay. So before we begin, I want to say that our chemist, our at-home chemist, is Hamid, and this class was suggested to me by him. So our in-house chemist. Do you know what in-house is?
Yes, I'm an unemployed chemist.
Yeah. An in-house chemist, anything that is in-house is basically your employee. So for example, I have an in-house doctor or an in-house pharmacist, okay? So Verbling has an in-house chemist, and our in-house chemist is Hamid. This class was recommended to me by him. You're welcome. All right. So, Imad, you had a question, correct? About a phrase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Justices
have Justices have life tenure. So that word is tenure.
Yeah.
Tenure. Okay.
Is it the fiction that they are not going to be arrested or kind of that?
Yes. A tenure is when you work somewhere for long enough that you have immunity. You cannot be fired. Like your company cannot fire you because of your opinions. Like for example, a lot of people who mostly have tenure are professors in universities. So for example, if I have a biology professor who has tenure, that means that he can do research on whatever he wants. For example, if he wants to do research on evolution and some people get upset with his research or with his findings or what he is saying, then the university cannot fire him because he is well respected and he has established himself at the university. So for something like, oh, we are getting bad press or people don't like what you're saying, so we're just going to fire you, you cannot do that because you have tenure, you have protection, you have established yourself, and now your company or your organization cannot fire you for any reason. Like they would need a really big reason to fire you. For example, like sexual harassment, right? You would have to sexually harass somebody in order to get fired. You cannot get fired because you lost some paperwork or because your research made some people angry. Okay, that is called having tenure. Okay, so justices are basically judges. Okay, so judges, right?
Yeah.
So when you say justices have tenure, or they have, what was it? They have life tenure.
Yeah.
That means that nobody can fire them, or nobody can be like, you're a bad judge and you shouldn't be a judge anymore. Okay, they would need to be fired from like the Department of Justice or something. Like the government would have to fire them. Okay, so when you say that someone has life tenure, that means that they have immunity for life. You cannot fire them for small trivial things.
Okay, very fine. Thank you very much.
Cool. You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. And so the main word here, I'm assuming, is tenure. All right, that's how you say it, and that's what it means. Basically, immunity. All right, establishment. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay, David, I'm not sarcastic. I just want you guys to understand. All right. So our topic today. So our topic today, guys, is in celebration of World Chemistry Day. I have attached a document with the class description. It's a Google document. Everybody should be able to open it. And there are some... It looks interesting, right? I told you, it's not scary. It's not scary. So we're going to be reading that document and basically learning some cool new things that have to do with chemistry, okay? We're not learning if you mix this acid with this base, you get a salt. We're not learning that, okay?
So you will destroy my dreams.
I don't know why you all want to be chemists and scientists and biologists. I get so many requests for these classes, and it's like,
My sister is
biologist.
Yeah.
Your sister is a biologist. That's really, really cool. Your sister and I should talk.
That's why I know a little of that.
That's why you know. Okay, yeah. So that's for all those who don't know, I studied biology in university. So I had a lot of tenured professors, okay? I had professors who did research that used to make a lot of people really angry, but because they had tenure, our university could never fire them because they were so well established in our community of our scientific community. Okay? All right. So let us start. So I can see people coming in and out, kind of, losing connection. So it's cool. We still have a spot or two available in class for all those who are watching. All right. So I actually know all of you, which is awesome. We have two Ahmeds. Hi, Ahmed I.
Hi, Hina. How are you doing?
How are you?
I am fine. And you?
I'm fine too. So Ahmed, you're not the same one who has the skeleton, do you?
No, I am.
No, that's okay. That's another Ahmed. There's another student named Ahmed, and he has like the talking skeleton as his profile.
No, that one I think, no, he's not Ahmed. He's Yusuf, maybe.
It's Yusuf, right?
Forgot. Yeah.
Yusuf,
Yeah.
Yusuf?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I keep thinking that he's been in my class once, but I keep seeing him in classes, and he has the talking skeleton.
He was several times, but weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. And we also have Ahmed Azab.
Yeah, Hina. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. How are you?
I'm doing well.
That's awesome. Are you a chemistry fan? Are you a fan of all things chemistry?
Actually, I am a big hater of chemistry.
Oh, we have a hater. We need to convert him,
Yeah.
everyone. We need to make him love science.
You try to convince
Can't
me.
me too.
So we have haters, which is why I made this class fun. You guys will love chemistry because the stuff we're going to talk about can only be explained through chemistry. So you will love it. So I'm not scared.
I hope so.
Yeah, what did you say, Hamid? Yeah?
We will be naughty professors.
We won't be professors, okay? We won't say mean things, and it's not like we can't fire them because they have tenure. Do you guys think I should have tenure at Burbling? Do you guys think so? Do you guys think that I should be like unfireable?
You should have tenure.
Definitely.
Tenure.
Because,
You guys should,
because of the thousands of following people.
you guys should file a petition with my bosses. Like, we want Hina to have tenure, and we say it because she told us what that word means. She's like, tenure is this, and I want it. Go ahead, Norbert.
You are the face of well-being.
Aw, that's so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, we have Christian. Christian, right?
Yep, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too. Welcome. Is this your first time on Burbling?
Yes, sir.
Oh!
Yeah, my first time.
Oh my god! Okay, nobody's camera is on? Somebody turned their camera on and danced with me. David.
No.
Yep, teacher. I was studying year and a half in an English institute
Oh,
here in
okay.
Colombia.
That's awesome. So Christian, because it's your first time, I will do a special dance for you. There we go. I just raved for you. Do you guys know what a rave is?
Incredible.
Do you guys know what a rave is? To rave? To rave? Okay. A rave is a special kind of concert. You guys know of electronic music, right? Techno music? Electronic? Right? It sounds like
Robotic? The
Yeah.
robots?
robotic music. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you have a concert where you have like lots of robotic electronic music and there's like lots of people and they're all dancing like this is called a rave. Okay? So I just raved for you. I've never raved for anyone outside of a concert. All right? So a rave is a special kind of concert with like special kind of music and people and dancing. All right? So there we go. Now you guys saw me raving. Like drugged. Yes, exactly. It's almost like you're drugged. Okay. So we also have Peter. Peter was in the earlier class, and I think he got disconnected. So hi, Peter. Okay, I think you can hear me. So let's get our in-house chemist, who is Hamid, to explain to us what is World Chemistry Day. All right. So Hamid was the one who recommended this topic, and as we all know, he is a chemist. So Hamid, tell us what happens on World Chemistry Day, and what do you celebrate, and how do you celebrate it?
Actually, I don't know international, but I know national. When I was in my bachelor first year, I was a member of Chemistry Association for Turkey. And I learned from there 7th April is World Chemistry Day. And after that day, I determined a purpose for me and for humanity, consciousness for people about this day, importance. And after that day, I prepared some advertisement for this day, and if you have if you give a chance, I want to share my advertisements.
Yeah, it's advertisements. So yeah, you can definitely. Yeah, so you can when you advertise. So to advertise is the verb. Okay, so that's you're saying that right? To advertise, and then when you have an ad, it's an advertisement. Okay, that's the noun. Okay.
Can I ask you something, Hamid?
Yes, of course.
How do they celebrate the Chemistry Day?
Actually, I only make advertisements to consciousness people.
Conscious. People aware. Not conscious, aware.
Yes. And also I sent email or SMSs for my chemist friends. That is it.
Yeah. Is there any like official celebration, like in your university or in your faculty? Are there like official celebrations, such as like, I don't know, like a fair or a party or anything? To be aware of the dangers of science?
Actually, nobody doesn't know for this day importance. In first year, I printed some advertisements copies, and I gave another people. For example, laboratories, assistants, and everybody was shocked because nobody doesn't know this day.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't know it either. I studied science and I wasn't aware of World Chemistry Day either.
But in Turkey, there is a chemist association, and they celebrate making a congress activity, congress or seminar activity.
Yeah, seminar
activity.
Yeah. All right, seminar is like, does everybody know what a seminar is?
Presentation.
Presentation, yeah. A seminar is when you have a guest speaker. So for example, if it's a chemistry seminar, you could have a scientist who's a chemist, and he will come and give a presentation on his research, and people will be watching and like sitting in the auditorium, and at the end they will be able to ask him questions. Seminars usually have lots of people, like you can have like 100 people in a seminar, and at the end of your presentation they ask you questions. All right, so chemistry seminars, those are really cool. I would go to a chemistry seminar. Anything else, Hamid?
And if I am professor for chemistry, I will try to conscious for people about these days' importance.
Okay, conscious is a little different. Conscious is like when you are awake, all right? So what you want to say is aware, to make
awareness.
Yeah, to raise awareness, okay? To raise awareness or to make people aware, all right? To make people conscious is more like waking people up, all right? So like when I was conscious, meaning I was awake and I knew what I was doing. I was unconscious, meaning I wasn't awake. I was not really sleeping, like you could have fainted or something,
Fainted.
right? Yeah, fainted, exactly. So when you say conscious, even though it's very similar to aware, it wouldn't really make sense. So you want to say that I want to raise awareness, or I want to make people aware of World Chemistry Day. That's just why you make your advertisements. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good luck, Hamid. I think that's a very good cause. You're very passionate about chemistry, and I think we can all see that. All right?
Okay. And Hina, can I show my advertisements now?
Yeah, do you wanna show them maybe like halfway into the class?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Perfect. So what we'll do is, let me see. So we have Lastman Nidov. Hi, Lastman.
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Are you new to this website?
Yeah, I am new.
That's awesome. Welcome. Really nice to have you join us.
Thank you.
You're incredible, Hamid.
So where are you from, Lastman?
I am from Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Okay, awesome. So today's class is going to all be about reading up on some fun facts related to chemistry. Okay, so I am going to post a link in Burbling chat for all those who don't have it. We are going to be reading that document. It's basically just 20 really fun facts, and I think that there's going to be some new vocabulary for a lot of students, so we'll cover that too. All right, and we'll get a little bit of reading and a little bit of talking, and it'll be a fun class. So I'm going to share my screen. You guys don't have to look at it on my screen, but I'm just sharing my screen so everybody can see where we are. Okay, so as you can see, we have fun facts about chemistry for World Chemistry Day. All right. So let's read our first one. Okay, Hamid, what is our first fact?
Okay. Honey does not spoil.
Perfect. Did you guys know that?
Yes, I know.
Yeah. What does it mean to spoil?
Damage?
Damage, go bad. Okay. So spoil. Another way to say spoil is to rot. Okay. To go bad. All right. So honey is the only food that does not spoil. Okay. So basically, you could have honey for like hundreds and thousands of years. Do you guys know that in Egypt? I know there's somebody. I feel like somebody's from Egypt, but in the pyramids, that when they, mummies, right? Mummy?
Yeah.
You guys know what a mummy is, right? So in Egypt, in the pyramids, when they made mummies or they buried mummies, they used to store honey with them. Okay? So
Who's talking about Egypt?
who's talking about Egypt? All right. Well, so why don't you tell us? Because all I know about Egypt is what I've heard, right? But I've been told that when kings were mummified, okay, the process of making a mummy is called mummification. That a lot of times you would store gold and honey in their in the coffin.
Yeah,
okay?
because the Egyptian in the past days thought that the king will come back to the life.
Yeah, exactly.
So they put food and drink and also honey with him, and I think the other life he will come.
Yeah, exactly. Like a second coming. Okay?
Yeah.
A second coming, for example. For example, Jesus had a second coming, right? He died and then he came back to life. So you're absolutely right. So when they opened those mummies, there was honey still in them. Okay? This is like 3,000-year-old mummy, right? So honey does not spoil. Okay? I mean, it breaks down, it gets dry, but it doesn't spoil. Like it won't decompose. That's really interesting. I always thought
So you don't spoil, Hina.
Oh my God! I'm so glad I shared my screen. You're absolutely right. All right, Ahmed Azab, can I get you to read the second one then?
Okay. The gas in farts actually has no odor.
Odor. Yeah, exactly. Methane. That gas is methane. Yeah. So like
CH4.
CH4. Yeah, CH4 is methane. What is odor?
Smelling.
No smelling.
All right. Okay. So smell is a general word. Smell. It can be, oh, they smell so nice, or oh, they smell so bad. Okay. Smell is not good or bad. Odor is bad. Okay. Odor is a bad smell. Scent is a good smell. Okay. So for example, the scent of perfume. The scent of perfume is, you wouldn't say the odor of perfume. Odor is like dirty food or like dirty socks. All right. So odor is a bad smell. Scent is a good smell. Aroma is a smell that comes from something that is being cooked or burned. For example, candles. All right. So when you have candles and you burn a candle, and the smell that comes from that, which is nice, that's the aroma. Or when you cook food. Okay, so when you cook food and your entire house is smelling of that food, that's the aroma of the food. Okay, you can say smell as well, but like I said, smell is a very general umbrella term. It doesn't mean good or bad. But when you want to specify good, you would use aroma or scent. And when you want to say bad, you would say odor. And okay, so odor can also be written as ODOUR. That is British and Canadian. Okay. British and Canadian. ODOR is the American spelling, but it's the same word, okay? Same thing as like color. COLOR, that's US. COLOUR, that is Canadian and British spelling. Okay?
There are a lot of words later.
Yeah, exactly. I think order comes from order. It could come from order. I'm not too sure. Is this Yeah,
makes you lost conscience.
Sorry, Ahmed?
Makes you unconscious.
Unconscious.
Unconscious, sorry.
Unconscious, yeah. So what makes you unconscious?
Yeah, makes you
Unconscious? Okay.
somebody, the odor of somebody.
Oh, somebody else. Okay. That is called BO, body odor. Okay? I think we covered this in class sometime, but BO, when somebody says, oh, that dude has such bad BO, BO means body odor. So like the smell that comes from you that is not nice. Body odor would not be a nice smell. It wouldn't be like, oh, smells like perfume or deodorant. Body odor is like the smell of sweat.
Okay,
Yeah.
stop talking about this. This is coming. Okay.
All right.
And Hina, methane is flammable.
Flammable.
Yes.
Yeah, metal is flammable. Yeah, some of it is methane. Yeah, methane is flammable. Everybody know what flammable means? I'm writing it in the word link chat. It can burn.
Burn
Exactly.
with fire.
Exactly. It can burn with fire. So if you have like methane in a room and you like light a match, it'll like the fire will go up. Okay. There's some other gases. Helium. The helium gas is also flammable. Okay. Right, so flammable. What's the opposite of flammable?
Unflammable.
Unflammable? Is that a word, guys? Unflammable?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's inflammable. He's a chemist. He's a chemist. He would know. Okay.
Fireproof.
It's inflammable. Okay. When something is flammable, when you like, it'll get on fire easily. It's flammable. When something will not get on fire, it's inflammable, not un. Okay, in.
So, Hina, what's the meaning of farts?
Farts.
Yeah.
Okay, I have pictures. I found pictures.
Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Okay.
Do not explain, please.
What did you say, Hamid? Hamid, what did you say?
Okay.
I found picture on the in Google image. Just a minute.
Okay, Amad's gonna link us a picture. So I don't know if you guys have ever watched like Hollywood movies in which it's like, have you seen Dumb and Dumber? That's so very popular. Yeah. There's a scene in which he like farts, right? And he puts like a lighter like behind, like back where he farts from, and he farts, and there's like this like fire that goes out. So yeah,
like a big explosion.
Yeah, like a big explosion, exactly. So inflammable in Spanish is flammable. Oh my god, this is why we're learning English. Okay, English. All right.
In Catalan also, eh?
In Catalan also? Ah, I didn't know that. Sorry, Ahmad, go ahead.
It's
the picture. I showed the picture on the screen.
Oh, okay. Okay, so when Ahmad found his link, so you're more than welcome to share it with us once you found it. Okay, Ahmad? So David, can I get you to read number 3?
Yes, but one second, I was seeing the picture from Ahmad.
Oh, okay, that's okay. So Ahmad and David are looking for pictures. That's okay. I'll skip them over. We'll come back to them. So Hamid.
No. I was saying that I was seeing the photo from Ahmad.
From Ahmad. Oh, did he post it? Because I didn't see anything.
Yes.
Ahmad, can you post it again? I didn't see it.
No, I shared it on my screen.
Oh, you're sharing it on your screen? I don't see anything.
No, it's not right now.
Okay. Okay. So Ahmad's gonna share it when he has the picture. So Hamid, can I get you to do number 3?
Okay. A plastic container can resist decomposition for about 50,000 years.
That's right. Wow, exactly right. So do you guys know that in the Atlantic Ocean, you know where it is between Europe and America, the ocean, that's the Atlantic Ocean, there is an island like garbage amount the size of an island.
I have seen a video about it. That the birds eat these things.
And then they die. Yeah, because plastic doesn't decompose. What is decompose? To decompose.
I know, but I know the word, but I don't know how to explain.
It won't disappear.
It's like decays or
yeah,
it's
decay. That's a good word.
back
Yeah.
its own ingredients. Yeah.
Yeah, so to break down, that's what you want to say, to break down. For example, plastic doesn't break down. A plastic bottle will stay that way for 50,000 years. Nothing will happen to it, okay? So that's one of the big problems with plastic, that we cannot get rid of it, all right? Because it stays there forever, all right? They go into landfills, all right? Landfills are basically huge areas of land full of garbage, full of plastic garbage, because we cannot put that garbage anywhere. So there's an island, there's like a floating island in the Pacific Ocean, and it's just garbage. It's just full of plastic. All right. This is why environmentalists, they want you to reduce plastic usage, because this plastic has nowhere to go. All right. For example, paper. When you throw away paper, paper decomposes, right? Like if you throw a paper on the ground, like 3 days later, that paper will be gone because it will decompose, it will decay. Not with plastic, all right? So it never decomposes, never decays, all right? What are some other things?
Hina, plastic is also petroleum products.
Yeah, exactly. It leaches. Okay, who knows what leaches mean? Okay. To leach. Okay, that means that, for example, oil. When you put oil in a bottle of water and you put it on the ground, the oil is going to come out of the bottle of water and go into the ground. That is called leaching. Okay, so leaching is like a word to use like negative, like stuff that negatively affects the environment. So for example, plastic bottles, they leach. Their chemicals, they harm the environment. Okay. Okay, so so apparently there's a picture that Ahmad is sharing. So Ahmad, are you ready to share? I can see lots of like commotion. So what's going on? You want to share your picture with us?
Nothing.
Actually. Okay, a few minutes.
Okay, a few minutes. All right, okay. All right, so that's what it means. So plastic will never decompose. 50,000 years. So you guys can imagine every plastic bottle that has ever been made is somewhere on this planet, somewhere. Okay? So when was plastic developed? Plastic was developed in like around the same time that silicon was, so in like the 1940s. So every plastic bottle, every piece of plastic from the 1940s till today is somewhere in this world. It's lying somewhere. It's not.
And also with the clothes.
Also with clothes?
Yes.
Well, a lot of yeah, go ahead, Norbert.
Yeah, sorry. No, go ahead.
No, like clothes, the thing about that is that it depends. Like if you have jeans and they have like metal, that metal won't decompose, but the jeans will. All right? It's mostly clothes made of cotton. They will decompose because cotton is a plant and it's natural. But if you have synthetic, okay, what are synthetic clothes? Synthetic. Okay, what are some materials that are synthetic? Okay, do you guys know of silk?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, but I don't know how to explain.
Okay, synthetic clothes are clothes that are not made of natural materials. So for example, clothes that are made of wool or cotton, they're not synthetic. They are made of natural ingredients. Wool comes from sheep, cotton comes from a plant. But when you have stuff that you are making out of fake material, that is synthetic.
Unhealthy.
Unhealthy, yeah, exactly. So stuff that is made of synthetics will not break down. Archaeologists will find, yeah, exactly. So for example, in today's world, we find Egyptians' pyramids, right, from 3,000 years ago. From 3,000 years from now, when archaeologists will dig us up, they'll find lots and lots of plastic bottles, okay? Because they're not going anywhere.
Actually, 7 or 3,000.
Is 7,000 years, not 3,000?
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought that the Egyptian civilization was 3,000. I might be thinking about the ones in South America.
No, it was 7,000 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. So when we dig them up, we find all these cool things honey and all those things. But when people will dig us up, they'll be like, oh, so they use a lot of plastic.
You seem to be like the Egyptian civilization or the Egyptian nature. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, they were the better ones, eh? So they're plastic. 50,000 years does not decompose. All right, so let's move on to Lastman. Lastman?
Hina, look at the Ima's profile picture.
What? What did you say?
Look at Ima's
profile picture. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh my God. Do you guys know?
Because I think cows have good reputation at this point because South of the picture is focusing on the cows making fart or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Do you know that cows farting is the biggest reason for global warming?
Really? Seriously?
I'm completely serious. Yeah. Agriculture, you guys know agriculture, right?
Yeah, farming.
Okay. Agriculture is the biggest reason we have global warming. Not cars and not like factories. I mean, they're a big reason, but the biggest reason, not fertilizers, like specifically cows, because
we need food.
We need food. So to make more food, we grow more cows, right? And cows fart a lot, and their digestive system is such that they have to regularly let go of methane. And you guys know of carbon dioxide, right? Carbon dioxide is a very, very bad gas. Methane is 6 times worse than carbon dioxide. So the reason we have global warming is because of methane gas. And methane gas, like 70% of it comes from cows. And if we didn't have so much agriculture, we wouldn't have so many cows. Okay, so cows and what you just showed us, that is the biggest contributor of global warming. We should have a class about it, yeah? Yeah, we should. It's very fascinating, and people keep thinking that driving cars is the worst reason. Driving cars is a bad reason. Like 10% of all the carbon dioxide in the world and in the methane comes from cars, but 40% of it comes from cows and agriculture. So farting, I mean, you shouldn't fart. Basically, is what I'm saying. So it's pretty potent. You guys know what potent is? Potent?
Yep, it's like power.
Yeah, potent means strong or harmful. Okay, strong or harmful. So methane gas is very potent. All right, it's 6-7 times more potent than carbon dioxide. You could die like from methane overdose, basically. Okay, so we have Wilfer. Help me, please, Wilfer. If you're watching class is full right now. But if somebody was
he wanted you to write crime homicide.
Right? What?
Crime homicide.
Crime. Oh yeah, I saw that somewhere. I think I moved past it. Anyways. Yeah, sorry about that, Wilfer. If you want to join class, then you can do it, but somebody needs to leave for that. Okay? All right. You guys good? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. No. So let's get to Nihan. Nihan, let's do number 4. Oh, sorry. Yeah, number 4.
Number 4. Mm-hmm. The only letter not appeared in the periodic table is G.
J.
J.
J. Appearing. Yeah, this word is appearing.
I always hate periodic table.
Yeah? You always hate it?
I never memorized it.
You're not
periodic table is a chemist alphabet.
Yeah, memorize.
Yes, I know. Yeah. I never memorized it. That's why I hate chemistry, maybe.
So much hatred for the chemist.
The best way to memorize the
periodic table.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do one sentence.
Do one what?
Sentence.
Do one sentence. Yeah,
Because
exactly.
here in Spain, we have one sentence that I won't say it, and it's nasty words.
You're like some people here speak Spanish. I don't want to say it. There's actually a periodic table song that Hamid has sent me. We'll listen to that in like a few more minutes, and it's fun. If you want to memorize the periodic table, that's what you need to do. So yeah, so the only letter that doesn't appear in the periodic table is J. Okay, this is J. Can everybody say it? J.
J.
Yeah.
J.
This is G. G. Exactly. So J and G are different words, okay? G makes a sound like glass, and J makes a sound like jug. Okay? Glass, jug. Okay? Gallium. Okay? Jelly. Jelly is with the J, right? If you were to write it like this, it would be gelly. Okay? But that's not a word, so it's jelly. Okay, a lot of people get J and G confused. So J and G. So that's the only letter that doesn't appear in the periodic table. Okay, Lastman.
Yeah,
Lastman, can I get you to do number 5?
sure. Hydrofluoric acid will dissolve glass.
As well as number 6.
Do you want me to read number 6?
Yeah. Yep, number 6.
Dynamite contains peanuts.
Peanuts.
Peanuts. Okay.
P.
Peanuts.
Peanuts, yeah. It's hard to say P, but P is a pretty important letter in English. And this word is dynamite. Can you say that again? Dynamite. Dynamite. Okay? Right. Sorry, someone say something?
So we can eat dynamite?
You can. What is dynamite? Who knows what dynamite is?
I know explosions.
TNT.
TNT, yeah.
Yeah.
TNT, another name is bombs. Yeah. So dynamite contains peanuts. I wouldn't eat it, but like
and Mummification.
But if you're like starving and you're like dynamite looks delicious, then I suppose you could eat it. I don't know. It's still toxic, right? Everybody knows what toxic is? Toxic is something that is harmful that can potentially kill you. So TNT, yeah, trinitrotoluene. All right, there we go. For everybody who's ever wondered what TNT was, Hamid has just told you what TNT means. Even I didn't know this. All right, so thank you, Hamid. So TNT.
It is my duty.
Our in-house chemist is doing a good job. So dynamite contains peanuts and hydrofluoric acid with dissolved glass. What does it mean to dissolve?
Like
Decomposes.
Sorry, Ahmed, what did you say?
Melt, maybe.
Melt, okay? It will basically eat it, okay? So if you put hydrofluoric acid on glass, the glass will disappear, right? So that's because the hydrofluoric acid has eaten it, all right? So dissolve is when you break something down and then you absorb it, all right? So breaking, for example, decomposition is it's not really dissolving, because when you decompose it breaks down, right? And then after like a very long time it dissolves. Dissolve is to break something and then consume it and absorb it. Okay, so hydrofluoric acid, it will break the glass and then eat it. Okay, all right. You can also say evaporate the glass. Okay, evaporation. All right, who knows what evaporate? That's a good question, David. What is evaporation? What's evaporation?
Converted to it's like steam.
Yes,
The steam one.
to convert it to gas. Okay, so if you put hydrofluoric acid on glass and then there's a steam that comes up for it, that gas is evaporation. That's basically water going up in flames. Okay,
Fly away.
Fly away, exactly. So it doesn't dissolve, doesn't automatically mean evaporation. To evaporate means to become a gas. So usually liquids evaporate. A solid technically cannot evaporate without becoming liquid. Okay, so it's become solid, liquid, and then the liquid evaporates into gas. For example, water. Okay, when you put water on a stove or an oven, and you turn fire right under it, and all that steam starts coming out. That steam is water evaporating. All right, because you're heating it. Okay, do you understand what evaporation is, David, and why it's different from dissolving?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Is it white, black, or brown? Okay, it is usually vapors. Vapors are white.
No. I was asking Hamid. It was for Hamid. It was completely different thing.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that for me? Okay.
It was. I asked Hamid about TNT color because I found some kind of TNT with blue, something with white, something with green. So I don't know if it's a specific name for TNT or just general name umbrella.
That's a good question. So Hamid, why don't you tell us what color is TNT?
I must search.
Our in-house chemist doesn't know anything. Fired!
He's cheeky.
Google it, man. Google it at least.
You
Google
did.
it.
I can be a chemist as well.
Norman's like, I'm gonna be a chemist too.
Sorry, but I am
I can
looking
be a
at
Google
different
chemist.
things.
What did you say, Hamid?
I am looking at the moment different things. I will put the verbal in chat.
We're kidding. We're kidding. So like, I can be a Google chemist too. Okay, so let's move on. So Norbert, can I get you to read number 7 and 8, please?
Yes, 20% of the Earth's oxygen is produced from the Amazon rainforest, and the xenon lasers, noble inner gas, are so tough.
Yes.
So tough that it can cut through materials that even diamond-tipped blades cannot.
Perfect. Thank you, Norbert. So 20% of the Earth's oxygen, a lot of oxygen that we breathe comes from the Amazon rainforest. Where is that? Who knows where the Amazon is?
South America. Brazil.
South America? Exactly. That's in Brazil. Okay? And I don't know if you guys know this, but only 50% of the Amazon rainforest still exists. All right? So we have deforested. Everybody knows what deforested means?
They cut the woods.
Yeah. So we have deforested half of the Amazon rainforest. Okay? We've cut it down to make paper, to make houses, basically to, run our world. So we have used up half of the Amazon rainforest. So can you imagine why global warming is such a big deal? Because we keep producing so much waste, and then we keep cutting down trees. So we don't have enough trees to get rid of all that waste. So that's why it's a big deal. Okay?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Forest is mean jungle?
Yes, forest means jungle. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Forest, jungle, very, very similar. Jungle is used for hot climates. Okay, so when you have a lot of trees and a lot of animals, that's jungle. Forest can be for temperate climates as well. For example, in Canada, we have forests. We don't have jungles. Okay, so Canada is a very cold country, but we still have lots of trees, and we still have wooded areas. Okay, wooded areas where there are lots of trees. So we do not call our wooded areas jungles because we do not have a hot climate. We have a temperate climate, meaning we have very cold winters and very hot summers. So our wooded areas are called forests. Okay, do you understand the difference between the two? Lastman?
Yeah, thank you.
Perfect.
Excuse me, I shaded the glass dissolution formula.
Yeah, the formation of the formula for forming gas.
That will be very useful. I will directly solve the glasses.
Yeah.
After the class.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Hamid.
So much sarcasm. Oh, so here's a fun fact. What's the what's similar between glass and sand? Glass and sand.
Silicon. The silicon is the SI product is mainly come from sand.
Yeah.
Glass is made of sand, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not made of sand. It's made up of the same materials. Okay. So the same. So what glass is made of? Sand is made up of exactly the same thing. Only difference is it's how it's formed. So sand is smaller, glass is bigger, and also glass is artificial. Okay. So but if you were to look at sand and gas under a microscope, on the molecular scale, on the microscopic scale, they look exactly the same. Okay. So for example, you can say, I went to the beach and somebody threw me in glass. Okay, that wouldn't be true because someone threw you in sand. But that's a joke that we say that, oh, I was thrown in glass, because they're made of the exact same thing. Okay. Xenon lasers. Okay, a noble inert gas. What does inert mean? Inert is like, it's a scientific term. You can also use it in regular English. What is inert?
What is the xenon laser?
Xenon. Oh, okay.
Xenon.
Okay. Hamid, do you know what xenon lasers are?
Yes, I know. It looks like neon lasers, neon lamps.
Okay. All right. I'll show you guys what xenon lasers are. Xenon lasers. Have you ever seen a movie and there's a gun, right?
Yeah.
And a person, and there's a red line,
Yes,
a dot,
I know.
right?
Okay.
That is a xenon. So a laser is like a beam of light, and xenon is an element. Okay?
Okay.
For example, carbon, hydrogen, helium. Xenon is an element, and depending on how concentrated your laser is, that laser can be strong enough to break even what diamonds cannot break.
Okay, thank you.
So, yeah, you're welcome. So that's
And Hina, Star Wars movie swords.
Swords, yeah. What were the lightsabers? Lightsabers. Oh my God, you guys are talking about Star Wars. I love Star Wars. All right, so lightsabers. Okay, those are the Star Wars laser. So xenon lasers, basically lasers made of xenon, which is a noble or inert. What does inert mean? Sorry?
I know the meaning of noble gas.
And what did you say, Nihan?
Inside, I said, but it's
No,
wrong, I think.
inert means non-reactive. It does not react. Okay?
So the same meaning between noble and inert. Yeah.
Yeah, noble and inert mean exact. Noble is a scientific term. So when you say a noble gas, so when you say noble gas, you're automatically saying an inert gas. Inert does not react. Okay? So for example, oxygen. Do you guys think oxygen is an inert gas?
No.
No?
Hydrogen.
It reacts, right? Yeah, oxygen can react. Carbon dioxide can react. But xenon does not react with anything. Okay? So when you have like the laser gun, when the laser comes out, the xenon gas does not react with the atmosphere, doesn't react with oxygen or carbon dioxide. Okay?
Static gas.
We don't say static, we say stable. Okay? Static is when something
Static,
doesn't
yeah.
move. All right? Like for example, static is like here, my hand is static. My hand is not moving. Okay? A gas that doesn't react is a stable gas. It's not a static gas. It can still be moving, but it's not reacting with anything. You guys understand?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So when you read noble or inert gas, it means that that gas doesn't react with anything. So you can easily use it for different things. So xenon lasers are so tough. What does tough mean?
Strong.
Strong.
Something
Strong.
harsh.
Yeah. Tough can mean hard as well. It can physically mean hard as well. So tough again is this word that you can use in a variety of different circumstances. But tough basically means strong. So xenon gas is so strong that it can cut through materials that even diamond-tipped blades cannot. So you guys know that diamond is the hardest substance known to man, right? There's nothing harder than a diamond. So if
It can cut the glass, I think.
yeah, diamond. So you use diamonds to cut glass. Okay. So can you imagine how strong xenon lasers can be if they can if they can cut through materials that even diamonds cannot? That's really, really strong. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's move on. Peter, can I get you to read number 9 and 10?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, number 9. The reason why chili peppers give a burning sensation is because of a chemical called capsaicin.
Yeah.
Okay. And number 10, mosquitoes like the scent estrogen. That's why
Estrogen.
women get
Estrogen.
That's why women get bitten more often than men.
Perfect. Thank you, Peter. Okay, so the reason why chili peppers give a burning sensation. You guys know what a sensation is, right?
Yeah.
Feeling, exactly. Sensation is a feeling. Okay? So when you eat chilies, they burn in your mouth. That's because of a chemical called capsaicin. And mosquitoes like the scent. Again, what scent? Well, how would you describe a scent?
Smell?
Yeah? What kind of smell though?
Good one.
Nice
Like,
smell.
the perfume, yeah.
Exactly, a scent like a perfume. Perfect. So mosquitoes like the scent of estrogen. Do you guys know what estrogen is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Some hormone.
Yeah, exactly.
Hormone and the body.
Estrogen is a female hormone. So only females have estrogen. So females, they produce estrogen, and mosquitoes, they like the smell. So that's why they bite women more often than they bite men. Okay? So it's not like mosquitoes don't like you men. It's just that they like us women better. Okay?
It's a good thing, I know.
It's not a good thing. I know it's not a good thing. I was trying to make it sound like a good thing. Come on, support me,
Hina, excuse me, time to element song time.
All right, okay. So, perfect. That's a good. So, can you link it to me, Hamid? I
will send.
Okay. So, how many did we read? We read 10 facts. So there are 10 more if you guys are interested. So that was a fun. Come on, Norbert was really scared. Norbert, did you get scared of this class? Did you like it? What did you think?
I liked it.
You liked it? Yeah.
I am a bit sad because we are just at the 10th.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say, Norbert? I didn't get that. My microphone, my earphones cut
So
out.
I'm a bit sad because we are just the half of the document.
Oh, you're a bit upset. Aw, don't worry. Well, that's why
I liked it.
You liked it? Okay. That's why I linked it to you guys so you guys could see it. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys. So I'm on. I've never done this before, so it might be a little different. So how do you watch YouTube videos on the YouTube thing? Your mic is muted. Play. Can you guys?
Yes.
Can you guys hear it and see it? What are you guys watching?
I am seeing the website.
So you guys need to go to YouTube. So you need to click on the button YouTube on the left-hand side, and there's a video there that I have posted. Okay. So I'm gonna play it, and you guys can all watch it. All right? Can you guys? Is that how you watch it, Norbert? So if you click on YouTube on the left side, there's a video that pops up, right?
Sorry, I didn't see it, but yes.
Okay. So here I'm.
No.
What did you guys think? Did you guys hear that song? Norbert, we have to get you, our in-house pianist, to now play that so our in-house chemist can sing it. Madam Curry. Okay, we saw Madam Curry. Alright? So Marie Curie was in that video as well. Okay? Did everybody? So I've never actually used the YouTube app. Did it work? So you have to click on the
For
button.
me now, it won't work.
It won't
because
work?
it wanted to download an app. Refresh. But it usually works. I like it.
Okay, so what you do is you click on YouTube, right? And then everybody has to click on it and then I play it,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. So everybody was watching it there, correct? Or most
Yeah.
of you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
thank you.
All right, so there we go. That's actually the end of our class to commemorate World Chemistry Day. Thank you guys. It was really fun. I hope you learned something new. You're welcome. I'm actually coming back with the next class, which is debate class. Those in the mood to debate and talk, join me
We are
there.
coming
Okay?
back.
You're coming back.
Okay,
All right.
see
I'll see
you
you